Good morning, Dr. Carter class. My name is Ricardo Wesso, and this is my final STEM timeline. At the very top, you can see that I have the actual timeline. I've added some pictures so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about when I'm trying to describe the invention or discovery. Um, I've broken down the timeline by ancient history, scientific revolution, industrial revolution, rise of the university, and last, information and space age. Um, I also have it broke down by the date, the milestone, so describing what the invention or discovery is. Quick notes, you know, quick explanation on what the discovery is or the invention, who invented it, date and time when they invented it, and then the last I have where I got the information from. So the first invention that I came across was the invention of irrigation. And second was the invention of paper, then the invention of the compass, the invention of woodblock printing, the invention of concrete, and then moving on to the scientific revolution, I have the invention of the microscope, the invention of the thermometer, the invention of the decimal point system, the discovery of microscopic life, and last, the invention of calculus. Moving forward to the Industrial Revolution, I have the invention of the spinning jenny, invention of the steam locomotive, invention of the typewriter, the first computer program, invention of the sewing machine, and again moving forward and final timeline, rise of the I'm sorry, not the final one, second to last, rise of the university, invention of the gyroscope, the safety elevator, the telephone, the phonograph, carbon light bulb filament, and now the last um, age is information and space age, and I have the invention of the radar, the sonar, the discovery of penicillin, the invention of the three light traffic signal, and last, the invention of the cardiac pacemaker. Moving forward, we will go on. We were asked to give one quick overview of one invention per time period, and that is what I will do next. So moving forward again, this is my 5 inventions, one per time period. The first invention that I will talk about is in ancient history. Um, this occurred in 3000 BC, and it is the invention of the paper. The Egyptians discovered a method for producing paper from the papyrus pith, which was common sign along the Nile banks. As early as 3000 BC, long strips were bound into sturdy, thin sheets by being woven together and weighed down. Additionally, the Egyptians developed a writing implement made of cut reeds that would write on the papyrus. Next, we'll move forward to 1665 AD, and we will talk about the invention of calculus. Calculus was a game-changing innovation made by Isaac Newton in 1665. Today we take this for granted, but Newton's accomplishment at the age of 24 were quite amazing. Physics, chemistry, biology, economics, and pure mathematics, all areas of engineering and more, all make use of calculus. It is not an exaggeration to argue that Newton's contribution to the development of calculus has fundamentally changed our capacity to pursue new fields in engineering and research. Next, we will move forward to 1843 AD. the first computer program when Ada Lovelace and Charles Babbage collaborated on an analytical engine, a crude mathematical computer. They created the first computer language in 1843. Lovelace was able to recognize the significance of a number of the numbers and that they may signify more than just item numerical quantities. For the analytical engine, the first computer software, Lovelace created an algorithm to calculate Brunelli's numbers. She expected that the device like this computer would be valuable for science, music composition, and graphic production. These days, it is hard to find anything used that doesn't require a computer program that runs it. Moving forward to 1881 AD, the invention of the carbon light bulb filament. Lewis Latimer created the carbon light bulb filament in 1881. Thomas Edison invented the light bulb, but Lewis Latimer, an African American inventor, came up with the idea for longer lasting light bulbs with the carbon filament. The addition of the carbon filament increased the lifespan and practically the light bulb, which had previously died after just a few days. He later joined Edison at the Edison Electric Company in 1884. As we all know, light bulbs are used in every home, every business, everywhere you go, they are in use. So it is safe to, and without this invention of the carbon filament, we would have never taken a great leap forward. We would have to change our light bulbs every few days and use a lot of money just to do so. Moving forward to 1923 AD, the invention of the three-light traffic signal. Garrett Morgan created the three-light traffic signal in 1923. The enhanced traffic signal was Garrett Morgan's most significant creation. One of the original three-light systems developed in the 1920s was Morgan's, which led to the widespread use of the traffic light we take for granted today. Morgan purchased an automobile, and as a result of the commercial success of his earlier inventions, and while driving, he saw a serious accident near Cleveland, Ohio. In response, he made the decision to upgrade the the present traffic light by including a yield element that alerted approaching motorists to an impending stop. In 1923, he applied for the invention patent, which was then granted to him the following year. The invention has allowed drivers to prepare to stop and not run the red light or slam on their brakes, and has helped prevent millions of accidents. And this concludes my presentation and my final STEM timeline project. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me. Hope that everybody in the class got something out of this. I know that I learned um, a lot of things that we take for granted today. I never really even bothered looking back for the history of it. So this project has greatly expanded my knowledge in earlier inventions. Again, thank you very much and have a good day.